Everyone, I am Tapalahata. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Almost Christmas. The theme of this movie is love, forgiveness, and family ties, but with a heavy hand. Walter Meyers is a retired automotive engineer who lost his wife Chris 10 months earlier. Now that the holiday season is here, he invites his four grown children and the rest of the family to his house for traditional celebration. Walter knows that if his daughters, Cheryl and Rachel, and sons, Christian and Evan, can spend 5 days together under the same roof, it will truly be a Christmas miracle. As his children arrive, Walter realizes a perfect Christmas without his wife is easier said than done. Cheryl, a dentist and the eldest child, arrives for the holidays with her crotty husband, Lonnie, a previously famous basketball player who develops a mutual interest in a young grocery store worker named Jasmine shortly after arriving in town. His eldest son and second born Christian struggles with balancing his campaign to become a congressman and his desire to spend time with his family. Christian invites his campaign manager along so they can get more work done. Meanwhile, Rachel, his youngest daughter and third born, struggles to financially support herself and her daughter due to her recent divorce and studying to become a lawyer. Lastly, Evan is a successful football player recovering from a shoulder injury. But when his coach tells him his arm is completely healed, Evan struggles to give up the pain medication. The youngest son, Evan, has the potential for Major League Sports superstardom, but he will always be just the little, paying youngest brother to his older siblings. Rounding out Walter's brood is a politician running for his office under increasingly shady circumstances, and the two sisters who can stand to be in the same room with each other. They bring various significant others and their children to their first Christmas celebration since their mother's passing. All Walter asks for is 5 days where the family can get along without the stabilizing influence of their mother. Aunt May is the sister in law of Walter Mayers. We witness the evolution of Walter's relationship with his wife, Chris, from the earliest days of their marriage through several kids, including the unexpected final son conceived in their 40s, and finally to Chris' death. Things didn't end well for Lonnie because after Cheryl knew that he was having an affair with Jasmine, he pointed him with a gun, and later that resulted to a divorce. The kids are always on their phones. Now, let me just highlight you what the whole movie entails. As the movie starts, Walter tries to decorate his home and try to make it look. As the movie starts, Walter tries decorating his house and make it like it was when his wife was still around. He invites all of his family home and he invites all of his family home to celebrate Christmas together. But his two daughters, Cheryl and Rachel, do not get along. They hated each other. Rachel is the kind of a person that does not accept any help from men. When she arrived home, she met one of the neighbors, an old friend from high school, and denied when he was trying to help with her luggage. Aunt May cooked for the family, but everyone hated the recipes she cooked. Instead, they wanted to order pizza, and Aunt May got pissed. One other day, when the family came back from shopping, they were around the table talking about the memories from their mother. This is where we see Cheryl and Rachel getting along. They even danced later. On the other hand, Evan continued to use his medication even though he was told that his shoulder is healed. And he even asked a favor from his friend to find the pills for him. Rachel's daughter tried to give her advice on dating, but she was horrified when she heard that her daughter has a boyfriend. As a way of trying to reconnect and and make the family happy, uh, they all went to play the American football, but it didn't end well because um, it ended with a fight. As a way of trying to make her sister angry, Rachel invited Jasmine, the woman who Lonnie cheated with at the grocery store. After Evan found the letter in which his father was selling a house, he he was angry and drove out in his car and later involved in an accident. Towards the end of the movie, Rachel agrees to go on a date, which she does not usually do. He invited all of his family members to have a taste on white.